Good morning, afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I'm Justin Wagner. This is TeamODZ Live, and we've got Wagner's Wagon going on. A steady state endurance group ride where you try to stump me with your best dad joke. So, let's hear them. And if you don't bring any dad jokes in the comments, I'm going to tell my own. So, that's a threat. Hey, if you're joining us in Zwift, glad to have you. What's up, Matcha? Welcome, welcome. An interesting question about fair play. Okay, copyright stuff. Now, no idea if I'm the right legal person to ask about that. You can certainly ask, Matcha. Oh, is distracting an opponent before you sprint? I'd say so. If they're dumb enough to fall for it. No rule against it. Distracting an opponent before you sprint to fair play. Sure. I don't see why not. I mean, I could tell dad jokes in a breakaway, so that's a fair play. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I do, Matcha, but I doubt they'd be dumb enough to fall for it. Or if they are, they deserve it. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Hey, Patrick, I tried to come up with a carpentry pun that would work. I think I nailed it, but nobody saw it. Hey yo! Hey yo! I'd say so, Matcha. Okay. Hey, Ashik. And Kay. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Almost done with the warm up here in the wagon. We'll move to 3 watts a kilo steady. Okay. Good. There you go. And this party started. So what did the digital clock say to the grandfather clock? Matcha. What did the digital clock say to the grandfather clock? Look, Grandpa, no hands. Welcome for everyone joining again. This is TeamODZ Cycling's Wagner's Wagon steady state endurance group ride. Where we tell dad jokes and we ride and we chat. I might need to change my gearing. There we go. Better. Oh well. I don't know. 2 kilometers seems like a long ways to sprint. I mean, I was in a USA Cycling sanctioned race where a guy said to his main competitor, "Hey, I'm just gonna go off the front to take a pee." He's like, "Okay." He wasn't going to take a pee. He was just going for a breakaway, slow breakaway. And he stayed out for a really long time because the guy didn't chase. So, bold-faced lie, is that fair play? That's called racing. Don't believe anything your competitors say. Part of the game. Part of the game if you ask me. So, my wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing it. We went out, had a few drinks. He's a nice guy. He's a web designer, it turns out. I wouldn't get too wrapped up in it, Matcha. Whatever. Welcome, RB. Glad to have you on the stream. There we go. Again, this is USA Cycling's Wagner's Wagon. I'm Justin Wagner, TeamODZ Live. We're riding the wagon, steady state. We chat, tell jokes, have fun, and whatever you want. The event in Zwift lasts for 30 minutes, but we keep riding after that's over. Here we go. Got some fools thinking it's a race going off, whatever. Bring the fence in. They can do whatever they want. It is a free world. Autopia, you can do whatever you want. But apparently people do. What's up, Grinch? You know, they say Grinch. Hey, Owen. Actually, this one's for Owen. Don't regret your past mistakes. All decisions, good or bad, led you to where you are today. Except, Owen, since you're in prison, you might want to disregard that statement. Owen's not really in prison, just in case you were wondering. Although he says, being on this live stream feels like prison. Didn't. Not yet. Glad to have you guys on the live stream. We are. We're enjoying the people who think Wagon's a race. They have a 20-second lead. They're gonna finish 30 minutes the same time we do, it turns out. He's doing great, Grinch. Thank you for asking. As far as I can tell, we're back up to full speed. Well, for training at least. I demand a recount. Me, in a nugget dispute at McDonald's. You said 6-piece. I demand a recount. I will hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Remember to keep up on the liquefaction. Since you know I am the bestest at the English language, just saying. Alright, Grinch and Owen. You gotta try to stump me. Today is Stump, the dad joke expert day. Matcha has failed us. He didn't even attempt. The responsibility lies on your shoulders. And no, I won't use the Googles to respond. Yeah, you're supposed to try to stump me with a dad joke, Matcha. You didn't. He failed us. And left in the wagon.
Release the Kraken.
Ha! Nope. You twerp. Not doing it. Not while I'm leading this ride. Good morning, Ben. I've got a fact for you this morning, Ben. Fact is, no one has ever, quote, jumped in the shower. At least not done so and lived to tell us about it. Use my feather here, because why not? Let's see here. If I start eating here. Hey yo! Ha! Nice one, Ben. Tried suing an airport because I lost my luggage. The lawyers already saying I lost my case. Hey yo! Love it. Hook goes Gannon on us. It's hard to tell. Ah-ha! What doesn't Bruce Banner tear his trousers when he becomes the Hulk? Because the radiation altered his genes. Hey yo! This is a good one. You know, Ben, the beginning, I didn't think my chiropractor was any good, but I stand corrected. What can I say? Ah! Everyone knows the Big Apple is, but does anyone know where Minneapolis is? Hey yo! Love it. Because it's not Stroganoff, Grinch. Bisto is not a good password because it's not Stroganoff. Strong enough. Yes, Ben. You know, I can't figure out elevators. Why do they have a button for the floor I'm already on? I mean, that's silly. Six-year-old's the only one in his class doesn't believe in Santa. He's a rebel without a claws. Hey yo! That one's going in the game, Ben. That's right. You're contributing to the spam. You know, my dad just can't ever quite be proud of me. He once asked, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 5." To which he replied, "When I was your age, I was 6." Let that sink in. Oh yeah. The tire. There you go, Ben. Difference between a poorly dressed man on a bicycle and a well-dressed man on a tricycle? A tire. I, for one, love Roman numerals. There we go. Now we're getting nerdy.
The
So, oh, and if a cupcake has some green sprinkles on it, it's a vegetable, right? Is that how it works? Took the mirrors off the car last week. Never looked back since. Ah, yes. That's a good one, Owen. You call fly with no wings? A walk. Fish. Fish. That's what you call a fish with no eyes, Owen. Well, Coco did not catch us. Classic one, Ben. Even the cake was in tears.
Como la flor de los balcones que alegra los corazones, el mejor de mis amores, no hay ninguna como tú. Yo quiero bajarte la luna, yo quiero verte desnuda y que me digas a oscuras, quiero hacerlo una vez más. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, llévame contigo. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas de mí, no me dejes.
Yes, Ben.
Dame tu beso, dámelo, dame tu beso que son míos. Después te vas donde tú quieras, pero hoy quédate conmigo.
Yes.
Esta noche no lo piensas si te atreves y dejamos de aguantarnos. Si te quiero y tú me quieres, como la flor de los balcones que alegra los corazones, el mejor de mis amores, no hay ninguna como tú. Yo quiero bajar la luna, yo quiero verte desnuda y que me digas a oscuras, quiero hacerlo una vez más. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, llévame contigo. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas de mí, no me dejes solo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Man, it's too long.
Y si te vas, te vas, te vas. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas. No me dejes solo. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas de mí. Llévame contigo.
Speaking of walking through the door, Ben, my sister, when we were growing up, we were at our grandma's house. Grandma had just got done cleaning the sliding glass doors. My sister is coming back inside, didn't notice the glass, shattered the whole thing, just ran right through the door. So I asked my boss, Ben, what do you want me to do with this 6 meter long roll of bubble wrap? He says, just pop it in the corner. It took me 4 hours. No. No. Are they moving? That would explain the suitcase. Oh, it's terrible, Owen. That's why I like it. Oh, good stuff. Here you going. When somebody asks me to be more specific, more Pacific, I'm not sure I could be any more Pacific for you. Maybe that's Atlantic. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Oh no, it's terrible, man. Gross. It's gross, Ben. Ooh. I think we've seen almost all the bots except Bowie. Unless Bowie was the yellow one. Turns out that as an adult, I used nunchucks way less than I expected. It's quite disappointing. I once entered the World Kleptomaniac Championships. I took gold, silver, and bronze. Oh, Ben. Well, I think kids are starting to leave me because of my obsession with horse racing. The gates open and they're off. Oh no. Welcome, welcome, Romel. Glad to have you. Thanks for joining in the party. Oh. This is good. My wife's a hygienist, Ben, so fortunately that's not true for me. I mean, currently she is not practicing as a hygienist. She's working harder than me, being a mother of 5 children. I go. What I mean to say is, sometimes going to work feels like a vacation. A lot of busyness in the house with 5 kids. See a few new faces in here. Just saying, I'm very disappointed. My mom is a hoarder and refused to throw out her old magazine collection. She has a lot of issues. Oh man. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is play dumb. Lunges would be a big step forward. That's true, man. President Lyndon B. Johnson owned an amphibious car, the Amphicar, and used to scare guests by driving them into his lake, screaming about brake failure. Ma! You know, that reminds me, Ben, I'd like to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandpa. Not like the screaming passengers in the backseat of his car. Hey yo! If Apple made a car, what would it be missing? Windows. Button. Yes. Old computers open, I don't need an Apple. It was an Apple with limited memory. Just one byte and everything crashed. So, at work recently, Ben, coworker had gone above and beyond on something, and I was like, hey, you know what? You've earned yourself a virtual cookie, sir. And, oh, he says, well, how am I going to eat it? I said, well, not quite sure, but I know it'll take a few bites. The Olympics. Saw an athlete carrying a long stick and asked him, "Are you a pole vaulter?" He replied, "No, I'm German. How did you know my name is Walter?" Does the accent make it better, Ben? So I got this email, Ben, saying I can win $10,000 in a fishing tournament. I just know there has to be a catch somewhere. No, Ben. No. Oh. No, Ben. I can't repeat that one. Oh my gosh. You know, I once saw a pigeon with the head of a horse and the body of a horse. It looked a whole lot like a horse. Here's one for you, Ben. Yeah. What's up, mashing? Right, Ben? Totally. Here's one for you. Robin? Robin, this is not what I meant by Batmobile. You're welcome. Turns out the spaces between ladder rungs have increased because Americans are getting taller. But manufacturers claim it's due to climate change. See what I did there? Oh, mashing. Failed an erg workout of 15 on, 15 off for 42 reps. Because I thought I could do it. Oh my gosh. It's good stuff. Ooh, Andy's definitely not getting taller. Yes. Good to see you have a hands-free phone. What's up, Chris?
Hello, hello.
So, do you use Docker at all for work?
Yep.
Do you do much scripted use of it for CI, or mainly for launching local web servers?
Pretty basic setup for local environments.
I have started to use it at work. I'm trying to figure out a thing for CI. There's a command I want to run inside the Docker where I take the output of one command, pipe it into grep, and then pipe that output into xargs. But the way I'm doing it, it's running in a bash script, and it's all getting interpreted wrong. It's like run this piped thing inside the Docker. I can do it if I open up an interactive shell in the Docker and put in the command. So like I'm trying to issue with an exec command, so I'll just get a return code if it passed or not. Anyway, thought you might have potentially dealt with something along those lines. Figured being a web developer, you've played with Docker.
Yeah, the thing is we use a number of different environments or systems.
Yeah.
And are constantly switching.
Uh-huh.
Like,
so Docker keeps it all standardized.
Yeah, I mean, previous to that, we did a lot of VirtualBox, Vagrant, Ansible.
Sure.
So it's tough to get too deep into some of them because like next project you might grab something different.
Right? Well, there's that.
and my brain functionality at 5:30 in the morning, not
What?
good troubleshooting.
Come on. I just verbally told you a very precise Linux command. Can't you compile that? I mean,
I feel like I just stepped into work.
I can't find my Gone in 60 Seconds DVD. It was here a minute ago. Oh, thanks, Ben. That's a good one. So other than being bombarded with nerdy work-like questions early in the morning, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm all right. My wife and I had a first date night in a while
Oh yeah?
last night. Yeah, we went. Red Butte Gardens has a open air concert series,
Okay.
so we went to one of those. It's nice. I love that part of the summer because, you know,
Sure.
great environment, usually really good weather. Yeah, just a good time.
My wife and I are planning a date tonight, and I hadn't talked about what we were going to do. We were just like, hey, we'll go. So, of course, I have this idea as I'm getting ready for this ride. She happens to be moving around when I'm coming over here. I'm like, hey, I have an idea for the date. She's like, no, I already have it all planned. I go, oh, here comes the clash of ideas. I was like, hey, maybe we played pickleball recently. I'm like, we can go buy our own paddles and go play. And she's like, I want to go to this Chinatown Chinese restaurant and then get dessert. And I'm like, why does a cyclist in me not want the date to be all about dessert and dinner? What's up, Michelle? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have a feeling it'd be a hybrid.
that works.
I mean, I'll still need to eat dinner, obviously.
Yeah, think about it. Yesterday, so much planning. We have to drop off the kids at grandma's. We have to get the kids dinner. McDonald's, have to get ourselves dinner. Went to the pizza place.
And then finally, you just want to sit down and be like,
Yeah,
I don't want to do anything.
It was like an hour from when we left our house to the point we got to Red Butte, and like that's 10 minutes away normally.
Right? Ben says, I hate when my wife gets mad at me for being lazy. It's not like I did anything. So we're lucky enough that our oldest is finally to the point where we feel comfortable having him watch the younger kids. He's 11.
Nice.
So I guess I'm getting to the point where it doesn't take me an hour to leave on a date. Yay.
Nice. Got a while to go. Or maybe I can trust a 5 or a 6-year-old.
Right? I mean, you can, as long as they don't escape the house and the neighbors don't call CPS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ben says, I just saw some idiot at the gym. He put a water bottle in the Pringles holder on the treadmill. That's my kind of treadmill. What's up, Elizabeth? Welcome, welcome to the stream. I'm enjoying my treats from the rest stops on the Fondo that I didn't eat on the Fondo. I kept.
Wait, how much extra weight did you come back with if you're carrying all that stuff? Like, you're supposed to lose weight through the event.
I should have taken more. No, the guy putting on the Fondo and race totally had a bunch of fresh pizza and pop afterwards, which doesn't sound that amazing. Man, not many events do that. And that was so delicious. I think I drank like 4 or 5 cans of pop, which is not normal for me.
Definitely hits the spot. .9% of people are dumb. Fortunately, I belong to 1% of smart people. It's still early for math. Checks out.
Oh boy. Ah! Oh man, hook, line, and sinker. Got him!
They didn't know the agenda.
Oh man. You see that response in the game, Ben? I pasted that in and somebody goes, 0.1%? Question mark? Here's your sign. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen,
Arrow helmet, baby.
perhaps we wouldn't be where we are today if we hadn't said to ourselves, just go, 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 go for it.
So I bought a package of chicken drumsticks the other day. Container says, contains back legs only. I really wanted those front legs from the chicken. I think they're called arms, and they don't exist. Or they're called wings.
Or they're admitting they're not actually from chicken.
Ben quit his job as a treadmill tester. Just felt like he wasn't going anywhere. Okay, Ben, this one's, I'm gonna put a graph clip up on the screen. See if I can describe it for Chris here. It's Tyrannosaurus Rex holding a girl by the hands, looking straight at her and says, "Look, Sarah, I think you should come to New York with me." And she's right in front of his face. He says, "I can't see you if you don't move." Because his eyeballs are pointing sideways. See what I did there?
Uh-huh.
Perhaps we wouldn't be where we are today if we hadn't said to ourselves, go for it.
Today I'm attaching a light fitting to the ceiling. I've never done it before. I think I'll probably screw it up. That's right, Mashing. Double entendre, double meaning comedy. That's what we got going on here. Puns. Puntastic. Puntacular. Punny.
But technically those clip in, not screw.
Well,
I've got a recess light.
If I'm talking with light bulb, I would definitely screw up the bulb.
Yeah, true. We're getting technical here. Stop. Ruining it.
Oh, Ben. Wow. Definitely cannot repeat that one. I'm lactose intolerant. I get really upset when we run out of bread. So we were at the pool with my family, and the kids asked me, "Hey, is the pool safe for diving?" I said, "It deep ends." I'm here all week. There's one for you, Chris. So, you know what H2O is, right?
Uh-huh.
It's water.
Uh-huh.
So if water is H2O, what is H2O for?
Drinking.
Yeah! Got it. Nice. My wife was like, 2 hydrogen, 4 oxygen. Like, oh man. Got him!
Alternatively pouring all over your face, so not like right.
Right? My wife said, "You really have no sense of direction, do you?" I said, "Where did that come from?" According to current studies, 90% of you did not realize that this sentence started with a musical instrument. According to current studies, see what I did there? What's up, Simone? Glad to have you on the stream. Thanks for joining in. Oh no, Ben, you can't turn that one into a Mormon joke. Okay, here he goes. He says, did you hear about the Mormon drummer that married 4 women with the same name? You hear about it, Chris?
No.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. It was the drum. What did the drummer name his twin daughters? You can't turn it into a Mormon joke. Oh man. For the record, members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints do no longer practice polygamy. For the record, I hate my job. All I do is crush cans all day. It's so depressing. Killing it, Ben. What website are you pulling these from? Whenever my wife is upset, I let her color in my black and white tattoos. She really just needed a shoulder to cray on.
It's a stretch.
So, Chris and his wife go to dinner last night. Sit down at the restaurant, and the waiter asks, "Do you want to hear today's special?" Chris says, "Yes, please." The waiter, "No problem, sir. Today is special."
Italian accent needs work.
I don't know what accent that was. It was definitely an accent. I went to the beekeepers to buy some bees. All of the bees had price tags on them, except for one. It was a freebie. We don't even get a groan. That's how bad it was. Free the bees! Free the bees! Turns out that I comes before E. Except when your foreign neighbor Keith receives 8 counterfeit beige sleighs from feisty caffeinated weightlifters. Weird. Ben went for a job interview today at IKEA. The manager said, "Come in, make a seat." Turns out You know, the CEO of IKEA actually is now the prime minister of whatever country IKEA is from, and he's still putting together his cabinet.
You need to look up the country.
Bert and Ernie were having a conversation. Say, Ernie, would you like some ice cream? Sure, Bert. The accents are totally wrong. And I probably just had a
Better.
copyright violation.
Better than the Italian.
It would be Sweden. Thank you, Andy. Corrected my IKEA joke.
Next time it'll be believable.
My wife asked me to put ketchup on the shopping list. Now I can't read anything. What's up, Lee? So, we've been having this guy mow our lawn. I had to fire him. He just didn't cut it.
That's a good one.
My first day as a pilot. Control tower. What are your coordinates? I'm by a cloud. Looks like a lion. Could you be more specific? Okay, Simba? It's okay. Bad joke. Yes. I was. Andy. Exactly. Ask our chain expert for some links. Go for it. Oh, Ben. My doctor wrote me a prescription for daily sex. My wife insists it actually says dyslexia. Agree to disagree. Went to the library, got a book about helium. I just couldn't put it down. Ben, I just told that one 30 seconds ago. I had to fire the guy who mowed my lawn. He just didn't cut it. Your Twitter feed's slightly behind my Facebook feed. So there's this veterinarian, gets a critical patient in on his operating table. He's working on him. He gets this grim look. He looks up from the snake and says, "It's as I fears. He'll never be able to walk." Follow me for more gruesome operating table humor. Why did the dad joke cross the road? To get to the other side. Oh. I see what you did there. Just sold my vacuum cleaner. Was it terrible? Yeah, it sucked. Apparently there's a crime involving a local cartoonist. The details are still sketchy. Good to have you, Owen. Welcome, welcome, sir. Do you know why a cheese grater has 4 sides, Chris?
Nope.
So you don't have to wash it after every use.
Ew.
My uncle was in a band called The Hinges. They opened for the Doors. But no, Ben. I did not read it wrong. It was a better punchline.
Bring it back.
You said they supported the Doors. I mean, I'd much rather be an opening act, personally. Andy asks, can someone give me lessons on making desserts? I'm free any day of the week, but I can't make Sundays. On a related note, I was talking to someone, said, hey, I really need to get into yoga. Do you think you could teach me? And they said, sure. How flexible are you? I said, well, I can't do Thursdays. What cheese is made backwards?
Hold on, bring it back.
Eat 'em. That's right. Eat 'em and reap. Reap 'em and eat 'em. Yeah, that was bust. Eat 'em and weep.
Bring it back. Bring it.
An army battalion pulls up to a chevron. Commander gets out and says, "Fill her up, please." The gas station attendant says, "Fill it all the way up?" "Yes, sir. I want a full tank." Follow me for more bad
Bring it back.
army jokes. No, Ben. No, Ben. So, wife and I were outside last night, and cops come around, say, "Hey, have you seen anything unusual?" I said, "Well, a dolphin with a hat once." Cop says, "I mean around here." No, they live in water." Don't ask questions to that guy. Hey, Lady Mary. Thank you for the raid on Twitch. That deserves a towel whip. Bam, bam, bam. Hope you guys had a good stream. Come hang out with us. Telling terrible jokes. Because what else do you do on a Thursday? All right, Chris, I have one for you. So, do you know where the Big Apple is?
So many answers to that. No, I don't.
What city?
New York.
Yeah, okay. Do you know where Minneapolis? See what I did
I
there?
don't know a mini.
You know Minneapolis?
I don't know. I don't know where Minnie, so I don't know where she is.
Where do bad rainbows go? Asks Owen. Prism. No. What's up, Charles? Don't worry, it's only a light sentence. Oh man, on a roll, or dare I say, lighten it up. My wife asked me to go grocery shop. Oh wait, here, Ben has one. What does a bull say to his son before leaving? You know, Chris?
Nope.
Bison. My wife asked me to go to the store and get a carton of milk. If they have avocados, get 6. Came back with 6 cartons of milk and said they had avocados. Oh, literal engineers. Literally think we're so funny. Here, I'll regroup here with you, Chris. You got split up.
Thank you.
Sticky draft. So I've started telling everyone about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's all about raising awareness.
Oh.
Ooh. 100 messages in the chat. Ben, you are the lucky man. You get a drink from the fire hose. Please tell me you know that reference, Chris.
That's a long, long time ago. Yes.
What do you call a typo on a headstone? A grave mistake. Probably told this one last week, but it's worth repeating. Internet dating, where the odds are good, but the goods are odd.
I'm offended.
I used to date a girl who was lactose intolerant. We broke up because she couldn't stomach my cheesy jokes. Yep, I did, Owen. Ben, with wet weather here in the UK, got nowhere else to go, nothing else to do at the moment. Might as well hang with you girls. I mean, guys. Hey. Hey now. You could have just told the truth, Ben. You lost your job at the keyboard factory. You weren't putting in enough shifts. Maybe for some really shifty keyboards. Or not shifty. Can't quite figure it out. I'm gonna tell him, Owen. I just gotta chew this. You know who Bing Crosby was, right?
Uh-huh.
Just imagine how good Google Crosby would have been. What's up, Nassim? Ooh. Ben's dog Dez was watching track racing at the Olympics this morning. Nice. I invited my kids to watch some Olympics last night, but instead, one of them was watching the recording of a Minecraft live stream, and the others were watching movie vampires? Or no, zombies. Zombies. You heard of this movie? I think it's some Disney movie.
Yeah.
I could think of it like the plot was a little bit like West Side Story, like a perfect community and the zombie community. They're constantly at odds. But two people, or I guess Romeo and Juliet, two people from the different communities fall in love, blah, blah, blah. They all hold hands and sing and dance at the end.
Okay. I love Disney.
I guess that's not like Romeo and Juliet, because I guess Romeo and Juliet die in the end. So
That'd be interesting for zombies.
interesting ending for the zombie one. That's right.
So they're alive at the end. Yeah.
Oh, a zombie remake of the Stepford Wives? I could go for that. Never seen Stepford Wives. I can only imagine, and I don't really want to. Cyclist Matt Walls from the Great Britain got gold this morning. Nice, Ben. Must have been the track you were watching. You know, I once participated in the Kleptomaniac Olympics. I took gold, silver, and bronze.
Joke of the day. Calling it.
You cut out there.
Said joke of the day.
Ewok costume costs $49. Chewbacca costume, $97. Dressing up to mess with your neighbor's hidden trail camera, priceless.
To stand united for peace, love, unity, respect.
My optician says I only have eyes for you. Here's another one. This is Owen. Correlation does not imply causation. But the more I say things like that, the fewer people want to talk to me. Facts. But for some mysterious reason, viewership on Thursdays is on the rise. All I gotta say. A man was admitted to the hospital after swallowing 6 plastic horses. His condition has been described as stable. Hey, Jerry. If I ever find that guy who messed up my limb transplants, I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. Like really furry and big claws. Oh, Barty says, 6 plastic horses? That's nay impossible. You know, Barty, we have a pet horse. And when we were naming it, I came up with a name for it. I said, we're gonna call this horse Mayo. Or Mayo. My wife says, what? Yeah. Mayonnaise. Follow us for more horse jokes. Straight out of the horse's mouth. Okay, Barty, it's your turn. Stump me. Hit me with your best shot. Yeah. Barty says, hit you. If you pay for the fight, I'll gladly kick your... Oh wait, a joke. I see what you did there. When they buried the man who invented Tetris, the whole cemetery disappeared. Like he completed the last piece. Okay, never mind. Oh! In sad news, the Michelin Man has retired. In good news, he shouldn't need to change his tires again for at least another 40,000 miles. Welcome, welcome, Trent. Welcome to the stream. Bad news, there's been a flood at the silica gel factory. Wait, never mind. It's gonna be okay. Ugh. Babu GD, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We got under an hour to go. So, there's this new trend. I'm not sure it's going to catch on, Chris. Last coffins.
Last coffin.
Will they be popular? I don't know. Remains to be seen. Yes, Owen. I think Chris heard this one last week. I took a poll recently, and 100% of the people were quite annoyed that their tent had fallen down. Therapist asked me if I've ever had a job. I said, I once worked at a zoo. Therapist says, that's great. And what did you take from that? I said, definitely not a penguin. Therapist, what? Me? What? Definitely not a penguin. Oh, and here's a tech tip for you. Get this up on the screen. Why use an antivirus when you have soap that kills 99% of germs? I mean, it can get right in between the DIMM slot between the memory and the motherboard, and just clean it right out. Hey, see you, Ben. Thanks for joining us today. It's been fun. Oh, and that definitely makes me wince. Owen says, I was watching the London Marathon and saw one runner dressed as a chicken and the other runner dressed as an egg. I thought, now this could be interesting. And a classic. So Chris, what did the fish say when he swam into a wall?
Don't know.
Damn. see what I did there? This is one of those damn jokes. So one of my family's favorite quotes, this is not a joke, this is real. We were doing a cross-country road trip, driving back east, and it was like, had both our grandparents with us, a couple big vans, just a big caravan. Anyways, one of my grandpas hit a deer with his car, and the other grandpa is a big photographer, loved taking photos. So he, of course, immediately stops, grabs his camera, and starts to get out. And my grandma says, "Damn it, Newell, we don't need a picture of that." So it's pretty funny. Anyways, we quote that all the time. I've been happily married for 4 years out of 10. That's terrible, Owen. Jeez. What do you get when you combine a rhetorical question and a joke? Silence. You get silence. To which Owen replies, "I've given up asking rhetorical questions. What's the point?" The irony is big this morning. It's thick. Three kinds of people in this world: those who can count and those who can't. I still prefer the really nerdy binary version of that joke, Jerry. No, not. Oh, Jerry. Please tell me you actually, if that's binary coded ASCII, please tell me that's actually a 4-letter word. Let's see. 8. You know, well, I mean, we could figure it out. Definitely, if interpreted as ASCII, that would be 4 characters. Is it possible to mistake schizophrenia for telepathy? I hear you ask. Honestly, Owen, my head's still spinning on that one. Whew. Starting to feel the burn. How you feeling, Chris?
Already quite tired.
If a drummer comes out of retirement, will there be repercussions? No. Andy. No. Speaking of which, welcome Andy Lawson. Glad to have you with us. Owen says, words can't express how much I hate World Emoji Day. Can emoji express it, Owen? Asking for a friend. That's an easy one, Jerry. Jerry asks, what's Forrest Gump's email password? 1Forrest1. Jenny! Hey, Beer Bear. Thesauruses are great. There's no other word for it.
What's going on?
Hey, Flo.
Wow, Justin's been out for a couple hours.
Been in the basement, drinking coffee for 4 hours, getting ready for the motivational speech. Mr. Matt Foley.
What's going on, everybody?
And Andy Lawton says, someone keeps sending me flowers with the heads cut off. I think I'm being stalked.
Dun, dun, dun.
How's your day so far, J-Flo?
Not bad, not bad. Just trying to figure out this tapering thing for Sunday. Trying to get just as right as I can for Saturday's race up in the mountains. So a little bit of work goes a long way.
I found a really good taper once. We used it
Tell
for
me about
packing boxes when we were moving.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be a specialist. Somebody who comes with like a special tape gun. You know, one of those fancy, like, hello, my name is Jason, and I'm a professional taper. Taperer.
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 Just don't put the KT tape on your shins.
Oh no. That is fast. I heard that is fast. This weekend I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll use like the clear tape because you don't want people to be able to see it, right?
Because nobody ever questioned shiny shins.
Yeah.
Did you read about that, Chris? The KT
Yeah,
tape
that's a
on
good
the-
one.
Yeah.
Yup. Everyone's been wanting to do it. What was that other team that used latex on the back of their kits? No seams. That was nuts.
I mean, they're averaging like over 40 miles an hour on the track. Like, Arrow is huge.
Yeah.
Imagine implant surgery is next.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Andy says, I've owned more dogs than you can shake a stick at. I don't know. I'm a pretty good stick shaker.
Big shaker.
Steak shaker. Shake staker. Steak eater. Follow me for more bad pronunciations. I think we're catching Diesel Dan, Chris. That means
Heard,
he's going
nobody
really
rides.
slow.
Yeah. I heard nobody rides them anymore. Eric said all of them were in the same place for a long time yesterday. Something must be
Interesting.
wrong. So yesterday, for a couple hours, RGT wasn't working.
Yep.
So events and stuff. And get this, you didn't have to update your app to fix it. They fixed it on the server side, and a couple hours later, everything was okay. Go figure.
I don't know. There's a conspiracy theory behind all this.
Yeah.
Zwift.
Wait, it was only.
Zwift actually created RGT to
Oh,
lure away
really?
their users, and then eventually make so many software updates to RGT that it's worse than Zwift, and they'll drive up the user retention because everyone will come back.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
the game plan.
Wait, RGT was only not working for a couple hours? That must be.
Yeah. I got a chance to ride with Don Saroff 2 weeks ago, and we were riding through like a really metropolitan area, and we were having to dodge a bunch of stuff, and Don was riding in the middle of the street. I'm like, hey buddy, line it up. This isn't Zwift. You gotta ride in a straight line.
Nice. Andy, which joke did I not respond to? Says, does that count as me stumping the dad joke expert? Just because I couldn't say steak and shake and stick? Jerry says, Jason, you should chat with my coach. It's a very good pre-race activation workout.
Oh yeah. How did that work out for you last week? How did you like it? Did it work out good last week for you and Mills, Jerry?
Only worked if you beat Mills. Did you beat Mills?
Nah.
I
They kind of
I know.
Mills later in the day messaged to me. He was telling me how it was. I go, I heard Jerry pushed you over, and you poked his tire to give him a flat. He goes, is that the story? I'm like, that's what I heard, and I'm sticking with it.
That's the rumor.
Yeah. Has Don been on here since he got back from his trip?
He was
You
on.
ridden with him?
He was
Yesterday?
on
Yesterday.
Odivas yesterday.
Yeah.
He said, quote, Charlie, I wish I had your power. To which I replied, Charlie's power doesn't charge laptops, Don.
Sick.
Do you know that story, Chris?
Only roughly.
While I was at Don Seraf's house in DC, he came up to me and said, so Wags, you're good with computers, right? I'm like, uh-oh. Where's this going? He says, my laptop's not turning on. I'm not sure what happened. I said, well, tell me what happened. He goes, well, I was sitting over there using it. They gave me a warning that the battery was low and my charger was upstairs, but I was sitting right next to my charger for my Dyson vacuum. So I figured, hey, puts it in, doesn't quite fit, so he wiggles it around. All the lights flash and turn off. I said, I looked at the specs. It's like 40 volt chargers, and he was supposed to have 19. I said, you, sir, are going on a shopping spree.
Yeah.
If you can get it to fit.
If the charger fits, that's the new punchline. Well, if the charger fits. I'm not falling for it, Andy. Says he can't get over the fact that the word gullible upside down looks like a cat. See, turn your head upside down, Jason. You'll see it. No, I'm not quite there.
Oh,
Jerry says, Hills was faster on. Wait, Mills was faster on the climbs, not Hills. Excuse me. I cough him on the flats.
yes.
Does that mean
That's
you
a new COVID?
you asked him to turn and cough?
Yeah. I thought that was like a new COVID thing. Like you want to catch up with someone, you cough on them, and as you pass by.
What's up, Alan? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Alan? All right.
So, Chris, you think I should ask Jason my Docker Bash piping interpretation question?
Or yeah, 1 minute,
You
10
should
seconds.
not.
Go. Okay.
I have this really nerdy tech question I've been trying to figure out how to work. And I figured Chris would have an idea. So like as soon as he joins, I like slam him with this question. He's like, dude, it's 5:30 in the morning and I feel like I just walked into work.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it happens every day. I spend the first hour of my day fixing tech problems and not seeing people's eyes because my staff's like, this isn't working, that's not talking, this isn't syncing. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
That doesn't make us money.
There you go.
Neighbor kid asked me, where is Walla Walla? I said, somewhere in between Ting Tang and Bing Bang. Ting Tang, Walla Walla, Bing Bang.
Oh, wing
Ooh,
bang.
ee, ooh, ah, ah.
You know, there's a race that Justin does that's tour of Walla Walla, so he knows where it is.
It's in between Ting Tang and Bing Bang.
I sure hope not.
I think I'm gonna send that to the Spokane group me chat.
Baby, wrap your arms around me, look into my eyes profoundly. Feel what it feels like.
It's perfect. John Stoker just posted something about the Walla Walla Grit Race.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Nice. Oh, much better.
Feel what it feels like.
Ting Tang is the start, and Bing Bang is the finish. That's right, Andy.
Baby, wrap your arms around me, look into my eyes profoundly. Feel what it feels like. Baby, wrap your arms around me, look into my eyes profoundly.
Under 25 minutes, Chris. We got this. Were you
So
out
it's
at
a stage
7?
race?
Say what?
Maybe all that. Did he say it's a stage race?
Walla Walla is a stage race. Tour of Walla Walla, yes.
I guess there's an opportunity to name stage 1 and 3.
Stage 1, Ting Tang. Stage 2, Walla Walla. Stage 3, Bing Bang. Stage 4, Ooh Ee Ooh Ah Ah.
Missed opportunities.
Feel what it feels like.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, so I don't forget, Justin, I think we should have an easy day at camp be a themed ride like you did this year, but do like a t-shirt ride like they did at a local race recently, like the day or two before, where it was like the idea was behind there. If you had a t-shirt on and not a kit, you'd actually go easy versus try to sprint every line.
Ugly t-shirt day. We wear
There you go.
t-shirts.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun. Spandex.
The trolls will show up in their Endurance Lab t-shirts.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
T-shirt and shorts.
Oh, shorts too? Oh, wow. Yeah, we could go all the way and just go down to that place in Old Town Scottsdale. What was the other one?
T-shirt and shorts,
Some cool-
but performance socks and shoes. So you're still clipped in.
Yeah, so you still gotta be clipped in, right? Sneakers? Oh my gosh, Jerry. You're gonna end up with a bunch of people fall. That was what that would do. That's the reason why we wear
We don't have enough
clipless
life.
pedals, right?
I mean, Stoker
Yeah.
can't even stay
With the clips.
clipped in with the clips.
With the clips. What I don't get, I know, Chris, you were saying something. Go ahead.
Nope, I was not.
Oh, I said what I don't get is he showed a picture of his cleats. Who walks around that much that they're that torn up?
Right?
Like it's like he walked on miles in those cleats.
In lava. Hot lava.
At least he has new ones for RC3 and the race is coming up. Oh, what was the other one? Oh, 5 questions for every camp goer that we asked in the first day that we could release cut up for each of the days answering that question. So like, instead of like an interview with each person, it'll be like each person asking them a question, like question 1, and then they answer that, everybody answers that question, and we can splice it all together all nice for content. But we don't.
Everybody submits a question that everybody else has to answer? Is that what you're saying?
We come up.
Oh.
No, we come up with the 5, and we ask the 5, and then we just splice it together the rest of the week. So there's content every day answering one question. I think it'd be cool videos.
And
of
we
everybody
can say
answering.
their answer can be anonymous, or they could use somebody else's name if they prefer.
Yeah. Can you imagine one of those filters?
Yeah, I'm really excited to come to camp this year.
I'm really excited to learn about how to charge my laptop better at camp this year.
Oh yeah.
Ha! Andy Lawson says, tell Stokey you're supposed to change your shoes at the bike to run transition.
Exactly.
I don't want you to worry, but we kinda gotta hurry. Tick tock, don't stop. Where does the time go? Tick tock, won't stop. Does anybody know? We don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock. So you think you wanna slow down? That really doesn't work now. They might think you got lazy. Is that better than crazy?
19 minutes, Chris. Feel the burn.
Get it. Get it.
Not that you're counting.
Not that I'm counting. Clearly not focused on that at all.
So we better not waste it. Tick tock.
Okay, I just look at Jason's power and heart rate and be glad I'm not him. And his face. I mean, I'm glad I'm not him because of his face, even when he's not going hard.
We don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock. Tick tock. We don't wanna chase it, and we don't wanna place it. No, we don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock.
Andy Lawton says he was dared to complete triathlon wearing only Speedos. Hasn't done that one yet.
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure Rory Duckworth has.
Oh yeah. Bet you Ian would do it. Huh.
Want
You
to
could
finish
ride
with
the
Coco,
next-
Chris, or no? No, we're not finishing with Coco. No bailing out.
No, too late.
You can ride the next 15 minutes like Eric, with your hand on the hand
Arm in
on
a
the
sling.
top tube, and your arm around your chest like this. Or is it the other arm? I think it's this arm. This arm. The other arm.
Turns out
Yeah.
it's a pretty good sprinting position, I found out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Not the prettiest, but definitely a position to sprint from.
Got the job done, baby.
Yeah, you did. Oh. So next year at camp, Don Saroff is not allowed to bail out on the climbing rides after last
Right.
weekend. Yeah. So the trick is you ride with him and just tell him that the crest is just around the bend and he will go all out and he'll find out that it's not and have to continue to go all out until he actually reaches the top.
Doesn't work on climbs he's already done. He's done
This is
Mount
true.
Lemon. We can't tell him at that one.
It's just around the bend. It's just around
Just
the bend.
around the river bend.
I still think for the guys who want to have the beautiful part of Lemon, we go up to that cobblestone stop and let them ride from there to the top. I think
Yeah.
that's still worth it. That would be. I'd be down to get people up there because it's just so nice from that point on, you know.
Right.
And then to have everyone at the top like that, that'd be pretty cool.
Don would volunteer to drive people up there. I'm sure.
Cool. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. One more.
Get it, Flo. Here comes the flow. Hey, kettle pop's on. What's up, Ryan? This is your chance to heckle Flo in the pain cave. Camp is in Fountain Hills, Jerry. Fountain Hills. You know you're working a lot in a week when your hour count at the end of Wednesday is already 40.
Oh. Yeah.
Rack them up. My dad said you'll be the richest man in the grave.
Oh, jeez.
See, Flo gets to go easy now.
Yeah.
10 minutes, baby. You got this, Chris.
Oh, you're almost there.
Give me what you got, let's run this thing just like we should. It makes a difference, girl, I think that we could make it good. Hey, let's take off to a place we never gone before. Or pack a bag and we could ditch all of the metaphors. Tell me what you got, tell me what you got. Oh, get on the road, get aboard, don't stop.
Good news is,
Nice.
I feel like my heart rate's a lot more under control. Did the big event Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
And I did 100K, happy 100K on Monday. Felt like a dog. Tuesday, I actually felt really good in that race. Probably because I was put in a really low division. But then,
I'm once again offended.
good. That's what I'm here for, Chris. I just mean AutoCat is a little whack. I mean,
Oh, whoa. What is auto? Wait. You get. This is for coffee or a different race?
for the WTRL Zwift Classics,
Yeah.
they tell
yeah.
you which category you go into.
Really? Huh.
So like
It's based on Zwift power?
Andy Lawton was put into a higher division than I was.
Oh, just because of
Consistently.
history. Just because history?
Yeah.
How far was that drive to Tucson? Just in 2 hours?
2 hours.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. 2 hours north. Not far. Too far for I guess, a half-day trip. Oh, sad he didn't race that one. So this is that Tuesday morning, almost at the same time as Coffee WTRL race, right? 4 o'clock, it's at?
Yeah.
So you
4 o'clock
just enter,
Pacific.
and then it puts you in a category.
Well, you have to register on the WTRL website. That gives you a secret link to the it just directs you to the login. It's the only one you can enter. So
Oh, gotcha. I think I haven't raced in forever. So I'm
Right.
sure I could qualify as a B.
we did the Richmond reverse race.
Yeah.
And there's a group of like what, 7 of us in the lead,
Six.
Chris.
Yeah.
And on the second lap, going through the climbs, they kind of just let me slip away before one of the longer climbs. So I was just like, well, let's see how big of a leash they'll give me.
Okay.
It got up to 30 seconds before the next lap.
Oh, wow.
And then we got up to 30 seconds before the sprint. And then a guy got antsy. They were sprinting for fastest time. They pulled it down to 20, came back down to 23. And then on the hills on the third lap, one guy bridged across to me. We played poker for a bit. he attacked. I couldn't respond. And so then we just TT'd to the end and stayed away from this. I think there's 3 people chasing me. He was like 40 seconds ahead of me at the finish. I was a minute 40 ahead of the people chasing me.
Oh wow, that's pretty blown out.
Yeah.
Sounds like the categories are working.
Right? Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Andy Lawton got dropped like 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how I would correctly group people based on different races. Like, they're just full, like, there's no known good way to do this.
No.
I mean, let's say there was a, Zwift Power has me in age. Jerry, probably because I've been in A, I've been over 4. I don't know if I am over 4 right now. So what was I gonna say? Oh, like, let's look at the pro Peloton. Like, it takes a lot of grouping to get that together. And even the pro Peloton has a huge variety. Dudes getting dropped 20 miles in. Guys not breaking a sweat until they sprint at the end, right? Like, so good luck with trying to make it everyone's racing against their equals.
Yeah.
Because who your equal is depends on the day and your taper status. I mean, it's reading the tea leaves is not going to get you there.
Nope. I think that's where, like, you guys almost there. No, go ahead. 4 minutes.
No, I think it does a pretty good job. I think it just has trouble with exception. I mean,
for sure, yes.
Justin's always an exception, but
thank you. I'm exceptional.
But statistically, you are. You do throw off their algorithm because you're strong, but don't have the numbers in Z power or Zwift power. Sorry. I didn't look at the stats of the guy who won. I think because when I looked, you were the only A categorized rider.
He might. I mean, he didn't blow me out of the water that much. He just played a smarter race and sat in.
Yeah, like statistically, the highest like FTP or 20-minute was 4.2, which is, you know, a fair race for most. So I think it does an alright job. I think it has to figure out what to do with some statistical anomalies.
Jerry, I'm also selected as an A on Zwift Power because if I ever self-selected into a B race, there would be some uproar.
And you're a jersey holder, so.
It's all good. I mean, I know I'm going to retire on my winnings from Zwift races, so this is really important. All right, let's see who's on Twitch for us to raid. It's about that time.
Just you.
Literally,
just you. Just you. Literally.
That would explain the viewership. Not even Nutty's on. Well,
Oh yeah, he's usually on it at 6:30.
you're watching on Twitch, and you have a buddy you'd like us to raid, let us
Do
know.
it. Timing. Ryland's up.
Uh-oh. Okay. Start spinning a little easier here, Chris. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been awesome having you, Chris, Jason, Jerry, Ben, Andy,
Andy.
and Andy, Owen and Andy. Glad to have you guys with us. Hit that like and subscribe button for more awesome content. If you hated the jokes, make sure to like it twice. That's like unliking. Maybe like it twice.
Yeah.
And anyways, catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining us. Laters.
There you go.